Things are growing great out here. Look at these bananas. That's crazy. It would be buckwheat. Took out the spinach because it was all bolting. Peaches. Yum. Starting to have mulberries all over the ground. They're everywhere. They fall off this huge tree here. This is a mulberry tree. Full of berries. Because they're so high up, they end up all over my ground, falling off because I can't pick them, and they rot. I guess I could pick them all up off the ground and eat them if I really wanted to. I've only been there just today because I mowed yesterday, and they were not there. A ton of berries. I'm gonna have to get these before the animals do. Orange looking great. I'm putting grass clippings around it to mulch. And then I have been finding weeds. I've just been pulling them up and throwing them on the top. Over here, I noticed they've all come up, but my zucchini, I have a zucchini over here growing, finally. Zucchini's here because I thought all my I thought all my potato plants died because it got really cold. But they're all coming back, my potatoes are. But now there's zucchinis in here. Zucchini. My horseradish, that's what these are, growing wild and crazy. My carrots. I think my cucumbers are looking good there. Peppers coming up nice with all the marigolds. Marigolds are starting to finally come up all around my tomatoes, and they're starting to finally take off. I tried to buy tomato cages, but they just didn't have any at the store. They sold out because so many people were gardening this year, and they had like overpriced ones and weird ones that I didn't want. So this will just have to do for now. Gardens to do something with. Over here are the red ones. These are as tall as I am, and they're loaded with peas everywhere. There's a ton of peas. My strawberries and onions are taking off. These things here have gotten huge. They just exploded. The gooseberries are finally starting to ripen. I just can't believe these. They're taking off. It's amazing how fast they're growing. Same with those tomatoes, I think they're doing pretty good. And these ones here, this bed is really doing good. It's got the marigolds all around it. And the tomatoes are starting to fill up in the middle along with the pepper and the porridge flowers. That's what these are. Look at this tree. And here's full of cherries. Cherries and currants. Gotta get to them fast because something's eating them. Game is looking good too. My giant hardy hibiscus that makes big red flowers like the size of my head there, and they're coming up, and then all these are coming up, and that's just a regular kind of sized hibiscus. It's only about that big, and it's like a white kind of pink color, light pink. These are peas, or chickpeas, everywhere. Cherries and blackberries are starting to finally swell up. Grape tunnel, I'm excited because the seedless Concord grape over here, I put over this way is actually alive. Well, it was dead, but it's alive, so that'll be awesome. I'll have seedless Concord, so I'll have 1 seeded Concord, 2 seedless Concords, a seedless white grape, and a seedless red grape. Pretty kiwi once it gets established. This little grape thing here, which is loaded with grapes. Grapes everywhere. I don't know if you can see them, but little clusters of flowers that are everywhere. Getting ready to make grapes. Grapes everywhere. Love grapes. Lots of grapes though. Another tomato, I just planted them all over the place in the ground too, because I had so many of them. Little Romeo cherry is starting to make cherries. I can't remember what kind of grape this is. This is one of the white seedless ones I think I got. It's already making grapes and it's just a tiny little thing. Blackberry, raspberry, cross. You can tell that's what it is once the berries are forming. You can tell the weird shape. It's making berries everywhere. Just by the way, the fruit looks weird. The reason I came out here though, get some of these cherries because stuff is the other animals and things are getting them, so I better get them while I can. Perfect cherry.